La Jolla Cosmetic Surgery Center is the place to go if you're looking to rejuvenate your appearance, tighten and shape your body, and just do something special for yourself. You deserve to look your very best.
La Jolla Cosmetic Surgery Center offers over 90 procedures and treatments for a natural, youthful appearance. They are absolutely the best in the business. Try out their treatment planner at glamfam.com. It's so easy and amazing to use.
We can't say enough great things about their board-certified plastic surgeons, and guess what? They offer flexible payment plans so you can start your journey to a better you right now.
Free consultations, too. The very best in the business is in our own backyard. How lucky are we?
Make sure you tell them that Laura Cain After Dark sent you. We love everything about La Jolla Cosmetic Surgery Center. Go to glamfam.com. Hello and welcome to Laura Cain After Dark.
How is everybody?
Good. Lots to talk about today. Lots to talk about.
Yes.
In fact, we're going to do a whole show on the newest scams of 2025. Wow. And I'm going to tell you a story about a woman who lost, you won't believe how much money she lost thinking she was talking to Brad Pitt.
Oh, God.
I have somebody, an acquaintance, who thinks she's talking to Kevin Costner. We're going to talk about that. But there are so many scams you have to watch for. So we're going to talk about all of that. We have a president, a 47th president. He was just sworn in, and Melania's hat. Melania's
so
hat.
Happy.
Everybody she looked like the Hamburglar.
What was up with that hat?
I didn't watch the inauguration because I
didn't either. I boycotted it. But I should be wearing all black.
The most important thing, it's Martin Luther King Jr. Day, and the quote is, "The time is always right to do what is right." And that is the truth. So we honor him today. We also have so much to, oh my gosh, I have so much to talk about, so much to say. I am kind of running on very little sleep because of the holiday. I worked last night from 4 to midnight, came home, slept, forgot to set my alarm, had to be back at work at 5 a.m., woke up at 5 a.m.
Oh.
Jumped in my car. Luckily, I was sleeping in my sweats. Jumped in my car, didn't even brush my teeth or my hair or anything. Grabbed my purse, forgot my phone, drove to work, and got my first report done.
Wow.
Booyah. Booyah.
Welcome to the Hot Mess Express.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, we're supposed to be proud.
If there was ever a Hot Mess Express, this is it.
Oh, wow.
The turnaround for the work was just a little short.
You are something else.
I know, but don't get me wrong. Grateful for the hours.
You are.
I'm grateful for the hours.
You are.
There's that. And then, I have a story about Gen Z.
Oh, God.
And I did, because, I have a little job now that I work in the AM 600 Kogo newsroom, writing news and doing man on the street interviews.
Yes.
So I have a story about Gen Z. And I know our Gen Zer, Brian, producer Brian. Hi, Brian. I didn't even introduce you.
I'm a baby boomer.
I know you literally are a baby boomer in a 24-year-old body, but he is our resident Gen Z. And I went around and asked people who are young about these certain things, and you won't believe what they don't know.
Oh, yeah, I know.
It's so funny.
Okay.
Did you see ever when Ellen had a Gen Zer on her show and gave her a rotary phone, and the girl didn't know what to do with it?
I could dial on a rotary phone.
See, I have a feeling like all these things that I asked the Gen Zers I interviewed, you're going to know because you're 40.
Probably.
You're like a 45-year-old man in a 24-year-old body.
Some things are just common sense.
But every single one of these people I interviewed didn't know one thing in particular.
Okay.
Nobody knew. And a couple of things are shocking that they didn't know.
Oh, yeah.
So we'll talk about that.
Can't wait.
Have Friday was National Customer Service Day. And
it's a good thing I was off.
I have some how to get your next issue solved properly and calmly.
Oh.
So this is for you.
Oh.
And then we have the scam stuff. And then we have your Double D.
Yes, there's a lot.
We have so much to talk about, but first we need to talk about Dune Jewelry. Dune Jewelry is the bomb, the best. My ring is from Dune Jewelry, and my family just got their stuff with my dad's ashes in it. Oh my!
Oh, they did?
God. Yes.
My ring, I I rush out of the house tonight, and it's one of the first times I haven't had it on.
Now
I feel weird with it not on.
go to dunejewelry.com because there are so many different styles you can choose from.
Yes.
There are so many different elements you can choose from. Dried flowers, crystals, sands, dirt from all over the world, pebbles, rocks. I mean, from every corner of the planet. And you can even send in ashes, which I did. And my dad is sitting on Jessica's desk at Dune right now because I have to order my own necklace with my dad. But my sister's ring came, my niece's necklace, my mom's bracelet. My mom was all excited because she put abalone, and then like white crystal, mother of pearl, and then my dad's ashes. And it's kind of like it's a circle. It's so incredibly beautiful. The best part about it, you get 15% off when you put in Laura Cain 15. Easy as that.
Easy.
Laura Cain 15. And the woman who built this business, Holly,
Yes.
is just incredible. She built this from the ground floor. She started at her kitchen table making jewelry, and now this is a nationwide, huge, multi-million-dollar business.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it just goes to show you
beautiful.
the American dream really is...
Exists.
It totally does. And this jewelry is something that you will keep for a lifetime. It is sentimental, and it's something very special, and it's a great gift. Dune Jewelry at dunejewelry.com. Laura Cain 15 to get your 15% off. And believe me, it really makes a difference. There's silver, there's gold, there's bracelets, there's rings, there's necklaces, and all that kind of stuff. So check it out. Okay. So I did a man on the street interview for Gen Z because here's the story I found. 1 in 5 Gen Zers who were born between the years of 1997 and 2012 can't change a light bulb.
What?
This is the story.
I don't know if I believe that.
In a new survey, 5 people between the ages of 18 and 27 claimed they couldn't change a light bulb and would just hire somebody to do it.
What?
Because they feel like if they used a ladder, it'd be too dangerous.
Thank you, Joyful.
Wait, really?
Joyful bought a badge.
Thank you, Joyful.
Thank you, Joyful.
Yes. So I decided to ask in my little my newsroom
Voice.
persona. I went and I interviewed some Gen Zers around the Walmart. It's down the street.
Oh boy.
That's where I go to do my man on the street interviews. And I asked the following questions. And you'd be shocked at like what these people said. I even called my daughter. Brian, you're our resident Gen Zer.
Okay.
But again, you are a 40-year-old man.
Right.
Do you know how to fill out a check?
Yeah.
Okay. Have you ever filled out a check?
Yeah.
Oh. For what reason?
Buying a car.
Oh, okay. Okay. What about addressing a letter? Do you know where the stamp goes, and do you know where the return address goes?
Yeah, stamps top right, return address bottom, top left.
Okay. Okay.
I almost said bottom.
I know.
I was thinking top left. Don't worry.
Do you know what a Thomas Brothers is?
No.
Oh my God! Okay.
Wait.
Not one single
wait.
Gen Zer knew what a Thomas Brothers is.
A Thomas
know.
Brothers.
Okay. This is a book that we would keep in our cars.
Oh, like a what do you call it? An atlas, like a map thing.
It was a thick book that you would keep in your car about like San Diego Thomas Brothers. And like if you said, okay, I've got to go to 7942 Palm Avenue in La Mesa, you would go to the glossary, find the street, go turn to the page, and that's how you would get directions. You'd have to flip through these pages. It was a Thomas Brothers, and you kept it in your car.
Okay, yeah. When I was born, MapQuest was already a thing. So
see, like
didn't have phones, but we could at least print out directions.
Yeah.
Not one Gen Zer knew what that was. In fact, I called my daughter and interviewed her, and she's like, "Is it a kitchen appliance?" I'm like, "Oh my God."
Oh my God, that's so funny.
Have you ever used Yellow Pages?
Yeah.
Really?
I remember when I still used to get delivered to the door.
Okay. What about an encyclopedia?
Yeah. I had a World Encyclopedia set.
You did not.
An old one, too, from like the 80s.
Did you use it just out of pure curiosity, or did you use it because you out of necessity?
It was more for fun than
Yeah.
necessity. All my classes still had them too. They had the updated version, like the newest ones at the time.
Remember encyclopedia salesmen?
Yeah.
They would come and they
Those
would
things were
sell you-
expensive.
I know.
Yeah.
They were a whole set. What about, have you ever made a call on a payphone?
I don't think I've ever. No, I haven't. I know how to, but I don't think I've had to.
Do you know how much it costs?
Isn't it usually $1.50 for the first 5 minutes, and then 25 cents a minute after
You know
or something?
what? I don't know the answer to that right
don't
now.
either.
I don't know what the current, but I remember when it was a dime.
I remember when it was a dime.
Do you?
Uh-huh.
Okay. And do you know how much a stamp is right now?
Right now?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, geez. Probably 50 cents.
See, I don't know the answer to this either.
think
What was
it's-
the last time you used a stamp?
I don't know.
Christmas.
Oh, yeah. Oh, because you mail out like old school letter, Christmas cards. You're a Christmas carder.
Wait, when's the last time you used a stamp, Laura?
I used a stamp recently because I found some forever stamps and I had to mail Dad to Dune Jewelry.
Oh,
And so I had to do it like secretly. You put it in a like a padded envelope, and I only had to put a little bit, but instead of going to the post office, I just like slapped a bunch of like 5 stamps on there, 6 stamps. I don't even
What?
know. I don't even know.
Actually, I don't know how to calculate postage either. I have no clue how you do that.
Anyway, and then do you know how to put air in your tires or change a tire?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't know how to change a tire.
I've never done, well, I've only done it in practice once. I've never done it out of necessity, and it's not fun. So I would just call AAA,
Yeah.
but I could do it.
You know, I got to tell you something. I felt like a complete boss bitch the other night because my tire pressure light came on because my tires were low. And I'm like, I don't know how to put air in my tire. I'm not going to play the victim
Not
like,
hard.
oh, mom.
It's really not
So
hard.
I went to the gas station and I told the guy, can you turn on the air for me? He turned it on. And you just punch up like the number because there's a number. Like, there's supposed to be 38.
32.
Well, mine are 38.
That's right. You have a Jeep.
So you punch in the number, and then I just screwed off the thing, and I put the air in my own tires. And
So-
I felt like I was on top of the world.
When I was 16, filling up my own tires, I actually had to monitor the air pressure myself. So you put it on for like 10 seconds. You pull it off. You measure it.
Yep.
You pull it off.
See, like, I don't know how to use that thing.
That's really
stupid.
easy.
Yeah, I don't.
Like, that thing I have no clue how to use.
Push it on. It pops out how like a little ruler thing, and that'll tell you what the PSI is.
Did you know that there are more Gen Zers than any other generation
Yeah.
in the whole world? 70 million of you.
Oof, too many.
Too many, and that most of you are college educated,
Yep.
and most of you have already started saving money.
Yeah.
I know, and I was very impressed by that. And then a lot of you are from your parents are immigrants.
Nope.
That's
at least not me.
Well, and you are very more diverse, and obviously because
True.
you've grown up in this era. So anyway, that's about Gen Z. Yeah. And that was my story, and it was fun, talking to all the Gen Zers and stuff like that.
I bet I could flip this on you and ask basic questions that every Gen Zer knows, and you guys would have no clue. I can't think of anything off the top of my head.
Okay. Let me bring something up that before you walked in, I was being bashed about. Not only by Brian, but by my roommate Marie.
Could it be the state of this house?
No, the state is
Oh.
no, the state.
No,
of
but that's coming.
But that's a whole nother thing.
No, you'll appreciate this. It's style related.
Oh. Oh.
I just ordered
Thank
these
you.
shoes from Amazon.
Oh,
I
God.
wanted a simple.
Get them out of my eye line.
Okay, what is wrong with a simple
Those are I
flat?
can't get.
This is.
No.
I think it looks very classy.
Hideous.
What's wrong with this shoe?
It looks like you should be sacrificing something to like a witch.
Oh my God! No, he's right. That's what I said. Because that's what I said.
See?
I
That-
said. You know what exactly I said? I said 1880 London
Yep.
peasants.
Yep. There we go.
Yep.
Brian
Oh my God.
Simpatico.
Witch
there we go.
trials right there.
This is why he's my son.
He's right. They're
Yep.
witch. They're witch shoes. He's absolutely right. That's what I was thinking.
I really
Yeah.
I wanted a black flat. I'm like, I'm going for a black flat. I want a double strap. I thought they were cute.
Can
I
you
found them
put
on
them back
Amazon,
on your
and I
feet?
put them on my feet.
Little-
And I walk out, and Brian and Marie both go, "What are those?"
Yeah, Elvira.
No, he nailed it. They're
terrible.
totally witch shoes.
Yeah.
What about these? Do you like these any better?
Oh,
the red
God.
ones?
Those are worse.
No!
I don't think they're worse, but
They're
not better.
awful.
But
Get them
I think
out
they're
of my...
classy.
No.
No.
Ugh.
Wait, let me ask you this. What style do you think they are?
Peasant.
They're like
He gets it.
preppy.
Yeah.
Preppy.
No, those
No,
are
they're not.
Preppy is like what do you call them?
Doc Martens.
Doc Martens, but not the boot ones. The
Loafers?
loafers.
Okay, then what would you call this?
Witch.
Hideous.
Yeah, they're witchy.
Oh my God. Okay.
Awful. Can you put those on offer up, please?
No, I'm going to wear them because I want to wear sensible shoes.
Not
Those are not
around me.
sensible.
I don't want to wear boots. I don't want to wear tennis shoes. I wanted to wear flats, so I bought some
boots.
flats.
They're not sensible.
Boots are great.
Anyway,
Classy boots though.
can I show you something else that, okay, when I need downtime, I like to do creative stuff. Like I did that painting for Evan for...
You guys turned out way darker than you are.
Yes. Like I try, but it helps me
That
therapeutically.
was so funny.
I fixed it though.
You guys look like you were really Middle Eastern or something.
I fixed it, and she has it hanging up in her Brooklyn apartment.
Oh,
Excellent.
poor girl.
Thank you.
She's gonna get made fun of.
Now listen to what Legos has just put out.
Oh, I
no.
saw this.
Oh, no.
I love
Oh, dear God.
this. Okay. They've come out with a complete botanical line.
You should see what else they have.
They have like flower arrangements, bamboo vases that you can build. So I bought
Oh, no.
the flower
Oh,
arrangement.
God, I know those are expensive too.
No, this wasn't too bad. So these are the ones I built so far. And it's very therapeutic. These are just some of the flowers. Look how cool this is. This is a rose made out of Legos. Now,
Yeah.
now you got to tell me. That is pretty damn cool.
I'm not gonna hate because I myself, as an adult, still occasionally purchase Legos.
I am having a blast. Look at this. Baby's breath, Legos. I'm going to put, look, just the greenery, and then here's the poppy.
I support this.
Thank you, Brian. See, look at this.
I am not as supportive.
I'm not done with
They're
it
just
yet.
Legos. They're cool.
This is what it's going to look like.
Oh, you haven't finished it yet?
No.
That's weird.
No, it's not weird.
Yes,
Why is
it
it
is.
weird? It takes forever.
No, you sit down, you do it. When I was.
This is what it's going to look like, this flower arrangement, and it'll never
That's cool.
die. I think it's super cool.
But it'll collect dust and probably fall apart.
They do
and
collect dust.
You'll
I will
step
give
on
them
them in the middle of the night.
But I even went to Ross and bought a vase for him.
Oh,
Okay.
God. Does that mean it's going to wind up somewhere in this place?
Here it is.
Oh.
Anyway,
that. What's at the bottom of it?
crystals because it was too tall.
Oh.
Anyway, whatever.
I'm not one to shit on your dreams, but
No, I support this one.
This isn't a dream. It's just something I do when I want to chill out. It's better than doing what I used to do when I wanted to chill out 17 years ago.
yeah. But there's also
Okay.
sleep.
You should get cooler Lego sets though.
What about reading?
I fall asleep.
Dear God.
I have a hard time reading because it lulls me to sleep.
Actually, reading is becoming very popular again with the millennials and Gen Z.
I love
But
to read.
they're reading smut. Smut is becoming popular again.
Like
What?
romance novels type
Yeah.
of thing?
Oh, I thought you meant like
fantasy
Hustler.
romance.
Oh.
No, yeah.
Like those books that you
Like
know
the-
who Fabio was? Do you know Fabio?
Oh yeah.
Like he was on the cover with
Yeah.
the long hair.
Are you,
Like
are
those
you
kind
talking
of
about
books.
Are you talking about like the BSDM or whatever it is? Like
No, well,
What's
similar.
that?
you remember those
50 Shades of Grey.
50 Shades of Grey?
Oh yeah.
That level of literature is coming back again, but
Oh.
in fantasy form now.
Oh, great.
I've seen some excerpts and they're pretty explicit.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I don't think I would read that kind of book. I think I would read something more along the lines of like, what the F are these freaking drones all about?
Okay.
What's going on? There was a recent sighting in Fresno. There was a sighting in Temecula recently.
I think
was
they're just drones.
But like, Why are they going so fast? Why are
think they
they
are.
appearing so much? Is it from the government? Is it from outer space? I've been listening to podcasts and
Oh,
stuff
no.
and
Oh, boy.
stuff on my YouTube
They're not
about
aliens.
guys saying that they are coming.
No, they're not.
They are coming. This is a sign that it's.
Yes, because everyone knows the aliens have FAA regulation lights on all their
I'm
aircraft.
just saying.
No, they're drone. I'm sure they're.
Laura's
hobby
gonna like
drones.
run out onto her street and be like, "Beam me up!" Like,
Oh
Yeah.
my God, I buy into this stuff so
Don't. Oh my
hardcore.
God.
How can we be alone in the universe?
We're probably not, but these are not aliens.
Well, then what are they? What do you think?
Hobby
they are?
drones.
drones.
For what reason?
Are you
Research.
kidding? I would buy a drone right now. Well, I do have the money, but I just haven't done it yet. I would love a drone. They're cool. You can take great videos and photos.
You would fly it at night and zoom it around
Sure.
the neighborhood.
There are also people race drones too. That's a big thing.
Well, I know there's like a
they're-
drone, like there's drone fireworks and stuff like that.
Kind of like that. But
God.
people
Like,
race
they're
drones
really-
and they're stinking fast too.
Oh God, whatever. All right.
Aliens don't have FAA regulation lights.
You don't know.
I do know that. I do know that.
How do you know that?
Why would the aliens follow regulations for the United States government?
What did I read recently about aliens? How in times of strife, they like right now we're kind of in a
They appear around nuclear sites.
yes,
Yeah,
and they're trying to save us.
No.
That's what.
also-
That's one of the theories.
Sure, that's never been substantiated. Why did Eric just pay me?
You just paid him for.
I didn't want to forget.
This, okay, if
Actually, I think-
anybody
I
in
think
the
you forgot
world,
last week.
he did, I didn't.
I don't know.
Oh, did I forget last week?
I don't remember. Anyways, that's just funny. I just got a
I don't know.
notification.
You're so basically what you are saying, what your actions tell me.
I tuned out of the drone thing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. All right, then you're gonna like this. You are a piece of work.
That
You don't believe in the alien
No.
stuff at all. You don't think
No.
there are aliens. You don't think there's
No.
a beings from another
No.
planet.
as soon as I get
You don't
probed by
think-
one, then I'll believe it.
Okay, you would like. Never mind.
You don't think that you think we're alone in this
No, I don't think
entire
we're
universe.
alone, but these flying saucers.
Hold on. But even if, let's say that there are other planets with life like ours, the chance that they have the technology to actually reach our planet would be pretty extreme.
They are so far advanced.
Maybe. But we don't even know if it's like if there's a level of technology physically achievable to accomplish that.
Well,
I mean, don't
that's-
you think somebody in a rocket would have seen something whizzing by?
I'm sorry, but have you ever looked into Bob Lazar?
Yeah, he's full of crap.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
He worked at Area
No,
51.
No, he didn't actually.
Yes, he did.
He worked at what was the Los Alamos as a janitor.
No, he did not.
I'm gonna
Oh my God.
I believe our son.
I don't. I think our son. I know. I've
Our
heard,
son is a mastermind. He knows everything.
Okay, let me ask you this: what are the critiques against Bob Lazar? Do you at least understand why people don't believe him?
Yes, because it's so controversial.
No, it's because he is not a reliable figure.
Why do you say that?
First of all, he's had a lot of legal trouble. His story has been consistent, but he's never been able to validate anything, and he's made some outrageous claims. He also has claimed that he's stolen stuff. He took stuff back from him, but then the government stole it back from him. But these raids here talking about where like the government was seizing stuff from him were because of his illegal firework business. He also briefly ran a illegal brothel. He got busted for that.
Oh,
He's been a kind of a
sounds
dicey
like a
figure.
stand-up guy.
When he saw the alien craft and when he saw the bodies at Area 51 when he was 25 years old and got hired, that's what he was talking
Well,
about.
allegedly, he got hired for building a rocket-powered bike.
Oh my God. I want to come over there.
I think you should do some more research on this.
I know.
I think I'm
well,
just gonna pay Brian again.
I know. Oh my God. Okay. Here, okay. This is for you then. This is for you. Friday was customer service day. Okay. Here's how to properly deal with your customer service. Because I know you and customer service, you guys you love it. You love to deal with them, but then you also are pretty harsh sometimes.
When they're stupid.
Right.
Yeah.
Resist the urge to DM. Have you ever DM'd a company about anything customer service related?
Yes.
Okay. It says, don't do that.
Wait, DM?
Like on social media.
Yeah, it could get lost in the shuffle. Don't
Oh,
send
no,
a
I've
DM.
never done
Okay.
that.
Thank
No.
God.
Come prepared before sending an email or picking up the phone. Have as much information lined up as possible, like an order. You do that.
Oh, yeah. I'm prepped.
Number 3, try your best to stay calm.
Always do.
Okay.
You do until
I don't.
the incompetence
He always
or
wins, though.
the ignorance or whatever. Things
Bingo.
can get heated on service calls when it doesn't go your way.
It always goes my way.
But losing your cool just creates more stress for you and the person you're talking to, and it doesn't help the resolution.
True.
And finally, be nice. Are you nice?
I'm a fucking delight.
I think you're
boy.
maybe not.
I am a delight.
Actually, wait. I have a company to call out.
Ooh.
Not
Oh,
serious.
do I get to help you?
No, because I'm not going to do anything about
Oh.
it. It's just annoying. So every once in a while, I'll buy like a disposable camera because I like the film stock they print on. And so obviously you can't develop it yourself. So I would just go to CVS because it's nearby and it's cheap. It's like $15. They'll develop your photo. It takes like 3 weeks, 2 to 3 weeks. So I went down and I sent my photo in. This was in September, mind you. And so drop off my photo and I come back 2 weeks later and they're like, oh, it's not back yet, but it can take up to a month. So I come back after the month mark. She's like, not here yet. And I was like, okay. So I came back 2 more times after that, about 1 to 2 weeks apart, and it never showed up. And she's like, you know, we'll just call you when it's ready. And I was like, okay. So I heard nothing. So I was like, all right, it's gone, whatever. So I get a call like literally 2 days ago or like last Friday. And they're like, oh, the envelope came back. And I was like, great. So the photo's back. She's like, no, the envelope was empty.
Okay, wait.
I was like, you said what?
Usually you can get that turned around in an hour.
No, not for disposal. They got to ship out for.
Oh, for the disposable kind. It takes.
Well, on film stock, typically they have to send out. It's not.
So
just,
the envelope was empty.
yeah. So the envelope was returned from their photo center empty.
Okay, so are you gonna make a phone call?
Well, she was like, "You can call the photo center." I was like, "Why don't you call the photo center? Like, why do I have to do this?"
Oh, can I
it's
please
fine.
help you?
No, it's fine because
He lives for this stuff.
no, but those photos are long gone. Plus, I only lost like $20. It's not that big a deal.
Oh no, they
To
need
him,
to refund
it's-
you. That's money out of your pocket. Let me.
You've
I'll
just
handle
lit
it.
a fire
Daddy will
under
handle
his-
it.
I just
but-
think it's CVS. I wasn't expecting much.
Daddy
it's
will
my own.
handle
I just
it.
need to go to an actual print shop, but
Somebody at CVS is gonna pay the piper.
But it wasn't the store's fault. It was because they have to mail them off to their photo development center, wherever that is. I think it's on the East Coast. But they just sent back the envelope empty. No photos.
Oh,
no
that-
camera.
Oh boy,
Oh.
I can feel the heat
Yeah.
radiating off of his
Oh,
body
yes.
right now.
my fingers are twitching to call.
I just think it's a funny story.
Well, not to him,
No.
not to him, and
I am
every penny,
in
even
it
if
to
it
win
was
it.
even if it was $5, he'd be pissed.
I know.
Yeah.
$1, he'd
Yes.
be pissed.
Yes,
I
he
would be.
would.
Cue the Double D music, please. We have a lot to talk about, don't we?
We do.
It's Double D time, and then
It really is Double D.
we'll
time.
talk about scams and my friend.
Can we talk about how David Lynch died? That's crazy.
Emphysema.
I know. It's sad.
Yeah,
How old was David? He wasn't that.
78.
Oh,
yeah.
wow.
He was getting up there.
So he was a smoker, or was he not a
Probably.
smoker?
Have you seen that dude? Oh yeah, no, he was a smoker.
Okay.
Yes, because that's how you get emphysema.
I
Honestly though, he looked so cool doing it. That was part of his.
He did
coolness.
Twin Peaks,
Blue
Mulholland
Velvet.
Drive, Blue Velvet. Yeah.
You even said when we had our fake SIGs on our Temu episode, you said we looked cool.
You know what? The big lie that we told kids is that smoking isn't cool because smoking is cool.
is
It also
not
kills
cool.
you.
It stinks.
It does stink. But you look cool doing it.
I read that Bruce Willis isn't doing so good.
I heard that too.
He'll probably be gone within a year or two.
Yeah,
That's
very
so.
sad.
That's just. Oh, I feel for his daughters. I feel for Demi.
He's not that old too.
I know he really got hit with it early.
Yeah.
That's so sad.
Do you remember
Anyway.
Joan Plowright?
I know the name. I don't remember what she was in.
Is a British actress, and she was nominated for an Oscar. She's been in a ton of movies. She died at 95.
Oh wow. Okay, that's
Lived a good life. They're not saying how she died. I'm sure it's,
natural causes.
probably.
Yeah.
I would assume so. Guess who else died a couple weeks ago? Do you remember Jocelyn Wildenstein who
No.
was the New York socialite who they called her the Catwoman.
Oh, yeah.
Because she had all the plastic. She died.
From what? From
Take a
no,
shocking guess.
I believe it was some sort of reaction to something.
Like
a
silicone?
plastic surgery
Yeah.
thing?
Maybe, yeah, it was some sort of a reaction to something. I don't
Oh,
remember what it was.
no.
Your
But that
body
was
doesn't like when you fill it with stuff. So
Yeah, that was a couple weeks ago. But did you ever see what she looked like before she had all the plastic surgery? So the story was she was married, and she got the husband plastic surgery for his birthday or something along that line, and then they both started getting it.
It became an addiction.
And they both look like quilts. And I remember reading in Vanity Fair that she went to meet her plastic surgeon for lunch, I think. And there were some patients that were in there for a consultation. And when she walked in, they left.
Oh my
Because they were
God.
like, if that's the kind of work he does, I mean, she was freaky looking.
She wanted to look like that.
Yeah.
She asked for that.
Yeah.
But a notable plastic surgeon wouldn't do that.
No. And she was gorgeous.
Really?
Oh my God. Before she started getting all that work
What?
done, she was beautiful.
Wow.
Yeah. So Google it. Google. And so you can see what she looked like before. She was blonde and she looked like
Okay.
a Bond girl. She was beautiful.
So she's dead.
Dead.
Okay.
So hold on to your hats. This Justin Baldoni and Blake Lively thing,
Okay.
this $400 million lawsuit is out of control.
First of all, have you seen the movie It Ends With Us?
I have.
Did you like it?
I did.
Was it sad? Did they have chemistry?
They had chemistry.
Not knowing all the backstory.
Yes.
Okay.
I knew the backstory before I saw the movie.
So you're kind of
but
tainted.
They did have chemistry, but he has
What happened?
So she hijacked, according to him and according to everybody, I believe it was at Sony and his production team and everything. He seems like a straight up guy. Did you know he's written 2 books?
No, I don't know
One-
anything about this guy.
One is for boys regarding just like growing up and, sexuality and all that stuff. And then one is for men. And it talks about like marriage and relationships and kids and all that stuff. He had read the book, and Blake Lively never read the book, allegedly.
The book It Ends,
It
with,
Ends
us.
With Us,
Okay.
yeah. So according to the lawsuit, and who knows yet, his attorney says everything is ironclad. Her career is going to be over.
What?
Oh.
I don't think so.
What did she do to him?
She accused him of sexual sexual harassment.
Like touching her inappropriately?
Yeah,
it was like
making
comments,
passive
too.
Comments,
Okay.
They were pretty bad too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But there are,
According to her, or
according to her,
okay.
there are emails and texts to back up everything he has said.
Well, except during Discovery, they did find out that he hired a PR firm that did some pretty nasty guerrilla like stunts to plant some information to make her look really bad in the public sphere.
Well, yes, that was initially what came out, but then her PR team did even worse. And one of the things that they just came out with, and this is alleged, I don't know if it's true or not, was that on a certain time frame that she claimed a bunch of this stuff happened, according to her social media, she was in like the Bahamas with her husband. So nothing is matching up on her
okay.
end. And all these text messages, she even had him banned from the premiere. He had to be in the basement with his family and friends while
Because of these allegations of sexual harassment.
yeah.
And now he's suing her.
Yep. And Ryan Reynolds, and now poor Taylor Swift has been drug into the whole thing.
Wait, she's being sued?
Yep. So
Why?
she's mentioned in the suit.
Oh.
So I guess Blake Lively wanted a producer credit. And they said, well, you can't just waltz into a film and demand a producer credit. But she said, if I don't get it, allegedly, I'm not going to do the film. I'm not going to finish shooting it. So they wrote a letter on her behalf, and all this is documented. So she got a PGA, which is the Producers Guild of America. And she wanted her version of the film shot. So they screened both. And according to his documents, Ryan Reynolds and Taylor Swift weighed in on whose version they liked better. And because they had an allegiance to her, so the version that everybody has seen is her version, not his. So it's a mess.
So he's suing her for like $400 million?
Yeah, for libel and smear campaign and false accusations and stuff. But I don't know.
I'm kind of siding with Blake Lively so far from what I've seen.
I initially sided with her until all his documents came out.
Well, but it was also the reverse. Initially, everyone thought that she was being just like the worst. And then she released some stuff that was pretty damning for him. And then all they said was, nope, those are fake. Here's some real stuff. But it's a he said, she said.
It is a he said, she said, yeah.
And didn't she say something about his nose? Like he should get a nose job or something? Like allegedly. Like,
yeah.
Like made fun of his face
that's
or
just
something?
That's just called being funny, though.
Being funny or being mean, a biatch?
It depends on the setting. But
yeah,
I don't know.
It is.
It's some of the stuff he definitely did do, though, is kind of like he definitely should not be probably doing that stuff. Some like comments he made, some other, I forget what the big one was, but.
Well, part of it was she had just had a baby. She has 4 kids.
I know.
She had a baby and he had a bad back. And so I guess what started the whole thing was he asked one of the trainers, how
am I going to lift her?
How much does she weigh? Because I want to make sure that I don't throw my back out. And she got insulted by that. But there's a lot of stuff going on that the texts are like she sent. I don't know if you heard about this yet, but he sent her a text about something regarding the 2 versions of the film. And she compared herself to that character in Game of Thrones that has the shame that has the 2 dragons. I don't know. I've never seen.
Oh no, Lisa. I forgot what her name is, but the blonde.
Yeah, and she said, "My dragons will protect me" and stuff like that. God. It was all very wordy and weird, but I bet she's a nightmare.
She doesn't seem like it. She seems pretty. I mean, she not until now.
Yeah.
She seemed pretty cool, like in her relationship.
But other people have come out and said she's not been pleasant to work with.
I've heard that about both of them too. A lot of his issues were just he was upset that she was changing the script when she hadn't read the book, but that's kind of normal for Hollywood. Like, I mean,
right. But she also like hijacked the wardrobe. Like she refused to wear.
She was a producer though.
Only because she demanded it. She was not initially.
I mean, if she ended up doing a producer's role, then I don't know if I'd be upset about that. I mean,
well, they're saying that she hijacked, like she said, if I don't get a producer's credit, then I'm not finishing the film.
Who told me they cried when they watched this movie?
Oh God.
A guy told me.
Wasn't me.
They cried at the end of the movie. I started watching, but I didn't finish it.
I want to know why you were crying during the last Showgirl that we went and saw the other night.
Because it sucked.
It was not stupid.
Oh my God, Brian.
I will say this, Brian.
I'm not watching it.
The script was thin, and I didn't like the way Gia Coppola shot it. It was that weird where it was all blurry on the sides and then grainy.
It was a Pamela Anderson movie with Jamie Lee Curtis, who kind of stole the movie.
She was great.
About showgirls in Vegas and aging out of this and ageism and stuff like that. But like, I don't know. I just was bored.
The premise for the movie was they do a show called La Razzle Dazzle in Vegas. And they've been doing it for like 30 or 35 years.
It's like a topless thing.
Yeah, and it's closing. And they get word of it, and all the dancers are trying to get jobs and stuff like that. And because she's the oldest, and she literally is living in a time warp. So her house is like she still has a VHS tape that she watches all these old, vaudeville things on and everything.
It was not good.
But you have to admit, she was very good.
I don't know.
This is the last Showgirl?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't.
Jamie Lee Curtis and Pamela Anderson.
Jamie Lee Curtis was great.
They deserve, the only thing I will say is this. Every time somebody showed up at Pamela's house, she would be like, "What are you doing here?" And I was like, "Well, they're obviously here to see you." Like, she kind of came off as kind of a space cadet, but when you kind of look back on the film, it's just because it's all she's known.
Yeah, true.
For this huge span of time, and she was just in this time warp. Like, she doesn't know how to do anything else,
By the way, when you're done or when you're ready, can you say special correspondent Laura has a story?
Yes.
That won't be necessary.
No, I have two fun things.
Kenny Chesney is about to unveil a residency at the Sphere in Las Vegas.
I know somebody who saw the Eagles, I think. The Eagles?
Can't imagine what he's getting paid for that.
I want to go to the Sphere so bad.
I didn't even know. Do you remember when he was married to Renee Zellweger?
Yes, I do.
And then they got divorced and nobody knew why. Speaking of Renee Zellweger, she took a 6-year acting hiatus because she was sick of her voice. What do you think about that?
Sick of her own voice?
Yeah.
I can relate to that.
I'm going to take a hiatus from this podcast because I don't like my voice either. Yeah,
I know.
Timothy Chalamet, 2 things on him. He was fined $73 for not parking his e-bike properly at his own movie premiere.
He rode an e-bike to be earth conscious, and he got a ticket.
Oh, no one cares about the earth conscious part. All this doesn't matter.
I have
love
no
him.
I have no desire to see that movie either.
I love
What movie was it?
him.
A Complete Unknown. It's the what's his name biography.
Oh,
Bob
Bob
Dylan.
Dylan.
Bob Dylan. Yeah, Ugh,
I like Bob
who cares?
Dylan's music, but I don't care about watching the movie. But
He will also host and be his own musical guest on Saturday Night Live.
that's funny.
This Saturday, right?
Yes, this Saturday.
I just want to know how him and Kylie Jenner are still together because she seems like way too much women for him.
Oh no, I think
yes.
he's a lot of man.
Apparently, Kim has a new boyfriend.
Ooh,
I don't know. She'll be talking about it.
It's
on,
also Timothy Chalamet.
probably
Sharing,
they're sharing Timothy Chalamet.
The Weeknd. In addition to donating $100,000 to the fire, or I think it was 100,000 or $1 million.
$1 million, probably,
million
yeah.
To the fire relief for LA. He has canceled his Rose Bowl concert and delayed his new album.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
Oh, what about the Oscars? Are they still happening?
they are as of now. They
As
are.
of now, okay.
Yeah. Now, straight from LA, straight from Hollywood, special correspondent Laura Cain.
Okay. And now, some wildly shocking celebrity facts.
Oh no!
Did you know that
No.
Dennis Rodman has broken his penis 3 times? 3 separate times
Having sex?
in a crazy way,
Okay.
obviously.
That must mean it's kind of big.
Did you know Osama bin Laden was a huge Whitney Houston fan, and he even had a plan to kill her then husband, Bobby Brown?
I heard that, and I heard he had a huge porn collection too.
Ooh.
Yeah, I heard that.
Yeah.
Did you know who Terrence Howard is,
Yeah.
the actor?
That guy's crazy.
He's convinced that 1 × 1 = 2. He claims he can prove it. Also, when he was a kid, he watched his dad stab a man to death while they were waiting in line to take pictures with a department store Santa.
Wow.
That guy has some trauma.
Wow.
You should actually, if you want to listen to an interesting conspiracy podcast, you should listen to him on the Joe Rogan show.
Ooh,
He did one. It's
about
pretty crazy.
about what?
All of his theories.
Oh,
I think his claim was that 1 × 0 = 1 or something like that.
1 × 1 = 2. That's what he said. I don't know. Whatever.
It doesn't matter.
Angelina Jolie, when she was 22, apparently hired a hitman to kill her.
I've heard that
this
too.
story.
Yeah.
It
But
seems
then
a little.
he talked her out of it
How could she afford to hire a hitman?
because she was already famous by 22.
At 22?
Yeah, she did Gia, right?
I don't know.
Well, and Mick Jagger has a son who is younger than his great-grandchild by 2 years.
Oh my God.
It's just like men shouldn't be able to make babies when they're 80, you know?
Well, they
I mean,
can.
your
They can.
your eggs dried up. I don't know how his little
Yeah.
swimmers are still.
All men can make babies wait until they die.
You
Women
think
can.
they'd be all rickety and not being able to swim?
Do you guys care about the sequels and franchise movies that are coming out this year?
Yes, and
coming
I
out.
saw a great movie today.
Oh, okay. Captain America: Brave New World comes out in Feb 14th. Paddington in Peru.
Oh, I want to see that. I love Paddington.
You do?
Yeah,
Really?
yeah.
The Accountant 2,
Yeah, I saw the first one was all right, but I don't know if I really care.
April 25th. Thunderbolts,
No.
Mission Impossible,
Oh,
The
yeah.
Final Reckoning,
Yep.
the day before my birthday.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, when's my birthday?
I don't know.
May 22nd.
Oh, my.
Or May 21st. It's May.
It's sometime this year.
Yeah. May.
Eric, that is so disappointing.
I know.
I'm sad. I'm literally
May
going to cry.
12th?
No.
May 22nd.
No.
23rd.
No.
24th.
Yes.
Oh, God.
Jeez
Well, I
Louise.
wasn't that far off.
Karate Kid
When's mine?
Legends,
Yeah.
January 8th, you piece.
Oh, that's because I just had it.
And I know that I've always known that. Dude,
I'm never going to hear the end of this.
Ralph Macchio
No.
and Jackie Chan.
No.
Okay. Though from the world of John Wick, Ballerina.
Oh, yeah. Can't wait.
Hell yeah.
June 6th.
Brian and I are going to see it.
Gotta support Keanu Reeves.
We do.
Yep.
The man who may or may not appear on this podcast.
He won't.
Depending on whether or not Mr. ADHD
I can
over
answer
here.
that for you. Yeah.
Okay. 28 years later.
Oh, yeah. Down.
Megan 2.0.
Absolutely
No.
effing not.
Director James Gunn's Superman,
Maybe.
Maybe.
July 11th. The Fantastic Four, First Steps,
Probably.
Pedro Pascal. That's kind of cool.
Maybe.
The Naked Gun.
Oh, yeah. Can't
Maybe.
wait.
And it's just called The Naked Gun.
Yeah, with Liam Neeson and Pamela Anderson.
Oh, I love the fact that she's back. Don't get me wrong. Freakier Friday.
Oh, yeah.
No.
I'm totally in.
August 8th, Lindsay Lohan and
Yep.
Jamie Lee Curtis. The Conjuring,
Yep.
Last Rites.
It's probably gonna be terrible, but I'm gonna see it.
Yeah.
Can you believe Saw 11
I'll
is
see it.
coming out?
It hasn't been good since Saw 5, though.
I can't believe there have been 11 of them. That's September 26th. Tron, a new Tron with Jeff Bridges and Jared Leto.
No.
The Black Phone 2.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe.
That was a good
Yeah,
movie.
it was
was
really
okay.
good.
The Running Man,
Nah.
Wicked for Good,
Yeah,
Zootopia 2,
sure.
Avatar, Fire and Ash,
Sure.
No.
Anaconda with Paul Rudd and Jack Black
No.
Definitely.
on Christmas.
Hell yeah. That sounds like a great movie. Not a good one, but a great one.
And then these don't have dates yet, but Happy Gilmore 2,
Absolutely not.
Wake Up Dead Man, A Knives Out Mystery.
Yes, very excited for that. Except the second Knives Out movie sucked.
It did. It
It
was bad.
so bad.
But the first one is good.
First
I've
one's
never seen it.
incredible.
Really?
And the second one's awful.
So I was off today, so I saw a really good movie.
Oh, what did you see?
It was called
Oh God, this is gonna.
Oh, my
You know what?
God.
I'm gonna because he liked this movie that I raced to go meet him Saturday night at Fashion Valley to see this Last Showgirl thing because he said it was so incredibly good. I haven't been to a movie theater in so long, so I'm like, oh, I'm gonna do it. And he was like, this was great. I'm like, Eric, I don't think we have the same taste in movies.
Oh, really?
what?
But so what you're about to say, I may or may not agree with. You don't even remember the name of the movie.
Oh my God! It's called with SZA and Keke Palmer.
I have no clue.
No. Yeah, I don't really.
No. Oh my God!
Was it good?
It was very good.
Is it a comedy? Is it a romance?
Yeah, it's a comedy.
Okay, no.
And it was so cute.
Oh, see, cute. I don't do cute.
It was a. Did you like Girls Trip?
Yes, I did actually like that.
Okay, so it's kind of like that.
Okay.
Hold on. I can't believe I just spaced on
This
the name
I
of
don't
it.
even think this is worth looking up.
You know what I'm excited for is I think it's called The Monkey. It's another Osgood Perkins movie. He did.
Oh, that does look good.
Yeah, he did Long Legs. Really excited for that.
Although I hated Long Legs.
Long Legs was great.
Can I tell you something that I made it through the first 2 episodes and now it's getting good.
What?
What do you think I'm watching?
I don't know.
Severance.
Oh, didn't I recommend that?
Maybe a while ago. I know it's
No, I
I'm
just
late
finished
to the party.
I just finished the first season like a week ago.
Okay, so but the first 2 you kind of have to trudge
One of
through
them
a little
days.
bit. That's the name of the movie.
Yeah, one of
Never
them
heard of
days. Mm-hmm. God.
I'm on episode 3 now, and things are starting to get.
I'm gonna be honest, it doesn't get good till 4 or 5.
Really?
Well, I take it back. No, it's all good. It gets really good after about 4 or 5.
Oh my god!
And the next season is just now starting to air.
It's dropped?
The
already?
first episode has.
Oh,
They're
okay.
doing one per week.
Because it's on Max, right? Or Apple. No, it's
On
Apple TV.
Yeah.
Have you guys seen a movie called I Saw the Devil?
No.
Oh,
Is it new?
no. It's a couple years old.
Okay.
I watched it last night. It is so scary.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God.
Well, okay, now look. We are almost at an hour, so here's what we're going to do. We are going to do, because this is really important. There's somebody that I know that is currently in the midst of a massive scam, and she doesn't believe that she's in the midst of a scam. She thinks she's talking to Kevin Costner.
Oh boy.
I'm not gonna give any more details about it. She's an acquaintance,
What if it is him?
It's not.
but I have a list of the top scams of 2025, and they are getting so intricate, deep fake, AI. I mean, there's a guy that just reached out to me on WhatsApp named KC, and he's been like flirting with me. I'm like, who are you? I keep texting like, who are you? Do I know you? Like, why did you, oh, I saw you on da 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 da. I'm like, he goes, look me up. So I looked him up on IMDb, and he's an actor, supposedly. But I'm not falling for this bullshit.
No.
What if it's him? All you have to do is give him a little bit of money to help him out.
See,
Yeah.
I have a full-on report how to not fall for this crap
good.
and the latest scams. You're not going to believe this.
Oh, you're not going to believe some of the stuff that I've found.
Really? About scams and frauds and stuff? Okay. So we'll table that and save that for Thursday's episode.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Okay. Is there anything else we need to talk about? To shout out anybody?
I'm loving the makeup tonight and the hair. Looks very nice.
I was being very Cher with my hair tonight, with very straight.
Yes, very
Thank
nice.
Thank you for noticing my makeup. You should have seen me about 2 hours ago.
Oh.
Wasn't pretty. You should have seen me this morning. You want to hear something gross?
No.
Okay, I probably shouldn't even admit this.
What?
Last night I was so tired. I came home and just went right to bed.
Oh.
That is incredible. We'll see you next week, everybody.
No.
No,
Without brushing my teeth.
Oh, no.
Okay.
I just fell flat on my bed.
Everyone's done that once, except Eric.
Yeah.
I woke up in a panic because I was almost going to be late, and I ran out the door and didn't brush my teeth.
So it's been like, what, 48 hours?
Have you brushed your teeth since?
Yes, I brushed
good.
them
Thank
before you
God.
guys got here. But it was like 24 hours without brushing my teeth.
That's pretty
Ew.
gross.
It is
Yuck.
so gross.
Yeah.
But like, boy, my life has been a little topsy-turvy, to say the least.
Right.
But in a good, but you know what?
Let me put on my big surprise face.
I know,
Yeah.
I know.
You say that every week.
I do,
And
I
we're
do.
supposed to be surprised every week.
You know, there was like a saying, like, I don't know. I'm not even going to go there, but like the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again, expecting a different result.
Wow, that's so insightful.
Whatever. So I'm
That's not
certified being
definitely not one of the most quoted things ever.
whatever. But anyway, I'm grateful for everything. I'm grateful that my kids are healthy, and that's all that matters.
That's
and that
true.
you're healthy, and that you're healtty, and
Same
that
here.
everybody under my roof is healthy. That I have a roof over my head.
Yes.
For now.
Shut up. Doesn't matter that I have 5 roommates at the moment, where we're not going to talk about that.
Walls are shaking. They're buckling under the weight.
Anyway, all right, you guys. Thank you so much for watching on Instagram.
Thank you,
Love
guys.
you. Thank you for watching on YouTube. Love you.
Love
Thank you
you guys.
for listening to us. Love you. We have a giveaway coming up with Dune Jewelry. We have a giveaway coming up with some stuff we have. I'm going to get it all organized. So stay tuned, because we have some fun things coming up.
Yes, we do.
And with that, love your podcast.
Love your podcast.
Now I can eat my bean burrito.
Yeah, she's not in the mood for my guff.
Love you, my sweet babies. Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.
Bye. Oh my gosh. I wish I